Good morning, it's MaryEllen from the channel MaryEllen After 60. And today I'm going to do a get ready with me eyes, and I am going to show you something really cool at the end that I have, at the very end of the video, that I have truly been enjoying a lot. So before I started, I put my foundation on probably about 3 hours ago. I used the It mattifying, the new one, and I used it in a light medium, and then I put the Mally Portafender on. I've got Mood Exposure from Hourglass on my cheeks. On my lips I have the Inspiring Red Lip Gloss stain from It, and on my eyebrows I just have a little bit of the Ulta eyebrow pencil just filling in right through there and there. But my eyebrows are getting thicker because I've been derma rolling them. But if you're interested in seeing this look, I'll just go ahead and get started. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put on some lid primer, and I just rub my finger in it and then I tap it on my eyelids. And if you're older or even if you're younger, you don't really want to manipulate the skin on your eyelids because we get enough wrinkles soon enough. So I just dab it on. And this is a Tarte, and I happen to like it. And there's a ton of other ones out there, but I've got difficult eyelids, I really do. So I want to make sure I get it in my crease, and that's the most important part. So what I do, and everybody does something different, we all know that. I've been using these 5 Ecotools brushes, and when I have like several different collections of brushes that I use, what I like to do is I like to keep them in, like, this is an antique toothpick holder, but I'll just put these in on my vanity, and I'll have all the brushes I need. And I'm really pleased with these brushes. And while I was off, I cleaned all my brushes, all of them, even the ones I hadn't used. And I am paring down. I am, because I don't need that many brushes. And I don't think I'm going to be able to put the palette on the screen, but I will write in the colors. I don't have my glasses on. I don't have my contacts, so hopefully I can say the color. And because I want to set this, I'm going to go ahead and dab into the cream, and that's the lightest color. And I'm just going to put it all over my eyelids. And for me, that's just what works best. I either use this or I use my CC Plus powder with 50 SPF, but I'm not at my vanity, so I'm using this right now. Now that I have that all over my lids, my next step is mascara, because if I try, no matter how much I try, I always mess up my eyeshadow. And I know if you let it dry, you can flick it off, but it just aggravates me. So my mascara is next, and this is the It Superhero. And I always look down when I do it, and I just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And then I'll turn it over without dipping in and do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. One for good measure. And then what I go ahead and do, I like the outside of my eyelashes to have some right in the corner, and I just use a tip right there. I've had those metal combs, I've had all sorts of things to separate my eyelashes, but I like to go over it with a clean old eyelash wand, mascara wand. So now I'm going to start with the colors. I use this to do the color all over my lids. Now I'm going to use a slanted brush to put some color in my crease and a little bit above my crease. And this is called Prayer. Yeah, this is called Prayer. This is a shade. I can read that, and I know I've used this enough. And I just go back and forth and back and forth. And I really try not to move my eyelids, the skin on my eyelids. I use a very soft touch. And you know it's not going to be a dramatic look today. I may do a dramatic look one of these days, but not right now. So I get a little bit more, and I just blend it in, and I blend it up. I always like to hide some of my bone right there, and I just kind of go up like that. And we'll see how that looks. I'm going to use this brush, and it's a narrow brush, but it does a really good job of applying color exactly where I want it. And I just tap in, and I'm going to go with Pizzazz, and it has some shimmer to it, and I do like a little shimmer on my mobile lid. And I'm just going to go right here. And I just bring it in. And you can build it up as deep as you want it. And I've used this shade several times, and it is called Grateful, and it is a beautiful, beautiful green. And I'm going to put that on the inner part of my eye. And if I get any on my eyelashes, I can just clean that up with a fluffy brush. I can look down and I can see if I have it on there. But I just think that is really, really pretty. And the more times you go over it, I think, you know, like blending it in, pressing it in, I think the shinier it gets. So I'm going to clean that brush off. Now I'm going to get a darker brown on this little brush and go in my crease, and I'm going to use Hobby. Every color that Emily named is personal to her. And she started out YouTube as a hobby. And then I'm going to take the great big brush again, and I'm going to blend. Because I have on primer and eyeshadow, I can use almost any eyeliner, and this is the one from Physicians Formula. And I liked it. It was my favorite till I got the Superhero. The only reason I like buy the Superhero is I can use it, I can wear it when I don't have any primer or eyeshadows on. And I'm just going to press this in. And it's black, and that's fine with me. You know, we just have to wear what we're comfortable with. And on this side, I start with a little tiny wing, and then I go across. And I have to, well, maybe I can do it this way. And now that I have on my eyeshadow, I'm going to put a little bit underneath my eye over here, and I'm going to go with the Side Hustle. And I'm using this brush right here, and I'm just going right here. I have permanent eyeliner, and this just kind of accentuates the colors that I used. And heck, I might as well go for it and use a little Grateful underneath here. And that's my look today. If you're still with me, this is going to be a giveaway. Today I'm giving away 2 of the Emily Wants palettes that you saw me use today, and 2 of the set of brushes, the Ecotools 5-piece brush set that I also used today. And if you want to enter, all you have to do is be subscribed to my channel before it goes live, be 18 years old or older, and leave a comment under this video. And under the video, I would like you just to tell me what is your go-to shade of eyeshadow. Just all you have to do is tell me what your go-to shade of eyeshadow is. And I guess mine would be gray. I like gray eyeshadow. Purchase the Emily Edit Once palettes and the Ecotools brushes from Ulta. This giveaway is international, and it will close 3 days after I upload this. Good luck. Now I've brought you close, very close in to see my new contacts. I received these from the company Iris. They had contacted me, and I wasn't interested in them sending me any because I didn't think I'd like them. And then I saw Marla Robinson. See, I'm a copycat. I watched her video, and I just thought there was such a dramatic difference in her looks. These are the Intense, and they're a gray color. And I can't believe it. It's so much fun. I tell you, there's been 2 things that I've been just super overwhelmed with that were sent to me. And one of them was the vanity mirror. And I'll put that video down below. It's like total luxury, but I love it. And if it breaks, I'm getting a new one. I'm thinking about buying another pair of these. I want you to watch Marla's video because she goes into detail, and I am not really a detail-oriented person in a lot of, I like the results, you know. I'm patient with a lot of things, but these are FDA-approved contacts. You can get them in your, whatever you need, if you need correction lenses. These are just plain. And I put them on, and Jim walked in the door and he went, "Oh my gosh, what? Oh my gosh, what did you do with your eyes?" He could not believe it. And I couldn't believe it. And I have had so much fun with these. You know, since my eyes are dark, I had no idea how they would turn out. But I absolutely love them. And I have worn them several times, and I plan on wearing them more times. They're just exactly like contact lenses. You take care of them the exact same way. I'm going to put a link to the company if you're interested. They're on sale, and if you use mine or Marla's discount code, you'll receive another 15% off. But I highly recommend you go watch her video because I thought it was dramatic. And anyway, it is all good. You guys have a great day. It's great to be back, and I'll see you in my next video. Thank you all so much for everything you do. I appreciate it. There's it with one in. Did I have that on? I'm going to use